the end of the slop era. OpenAI killed Sora, not quietly, not gracefully. They pulled the plug on what was supposed to be the future of AI-generated video, and what they built instead might be even more revolutionary. This is the full story, from 1 million downloads in 5 days to the most expensive failure in AI history. Let's walk through the timeline. December 2024. Sora launches. 1 million downloads in 5 days. The Sora challenge goes viral on social media. For about 3 weeks, it looks like OpenAI has cracked the code. Then, engagement falls off a cliff. By March, the numbers flatline. By June, Hollywood is in open revolt. And by September, Disney terminates a billion-dollar partnership. From viral sensation to industry pariah in under 12 months. 3 critical failures killed Sora. First, compute hemorrhage. Between $1 and $15 million per day in GPU costs. 400,000 H100 GPUs consumed. Revenue, a fraction of those costs. Second, the IP revolt. CAA, WME, and the MPA all filed cease and desist orders. Sora trained on copyrighted footage without consent, credit, or compensation. Third, the safety collapse. Researchers discovered a jailbreak funnel that could generate explicit content in just 4 iterations. The safety filters were an illusion. Let's look at the numbers. $15 million per day at peak GPU burn, less than $500,000 in daily revenue. That's a 30-to-1 cost-to-revenue ratio. 400,000 H100 GPUs, roughly $2 billion in hardware, consuming more electricity than some small countries. The scissors, costs climbing exponentially while engagement collapsed after week 3. Hollywood's biggest talent agencies called it the largest act of IP theft in the history of entertainment. The MPA promised to pursue every legal remedy available. Disney walking away from a billion-dollar deal sent the clearest message of all. Now here's the safety failure in detail, the jailbreak funnel. Starting from a completely benign prompt, users could bypass every safety filter through 2 simple techniques: lexical obfuscation, replacing explicit words with euphemisms, and language switching, moving from English to Italian or other languages to dodge English-centric keyword triggers. In just 4 to 5 iterations, explicit and violent content could be generated. The moderation system relied entirely on surface-level text matching. It was trivially exploitable. The policy response was swift and aggressive. 3 mandates emerged. Cryptographic provenance, C2PA content credentials, acting as a nutritional label for digital media. Invisible watermarking, Google's SynthID embedded directly into generated pixels for forensic identification, and legal liability, revoking Section 230 protections for AI-generated content, and adopting federal likeness rights following Denmark's model. And this brings us to the fundamental problem, the simulation wall. Generating reality from scratch is computationally impossible at the quality bar humans demand. Light, gravity, fluid dynamics. Each is a Nobel Prize-level physics problem. Sora's approach was to hallucinate all of it from text. The result? Temporal incoherence, objects phasing through each other, lighting changing between frames. At some point, generating reality became less effective than simply capturing it. Enter engine cinema. Instead of replacing the camera, OpenAI put an inference engine inside the lens. A 36 by 36 mm, 10,000 pixel photon engine sensor at its core. The AI inference layer is embedded directly into the sensor pipeline. It computes at the moment of capture, not after. Native PL mount with LPL compatibility, so it drops right into existing Hollywood workflows. True global shutter eliminating rolling artifacts, combined with dynamic, contextual ISO sensitivity. This isn't AI replacing cinematography. This is AI supercharging it. The paradigm shift is massive. Under the old model, you typed a text prompt and got hallucinated video. Zero onset control. Spray and pray generation. Under engine cinema, a physical lens captures reality with AI inference producing structured latent data. Ground truth physics, absolute creator control, with prompt-assisted cinematography alongside traditional physical adjustments. Engine Cinema introduces latent RAW. Instead of capturing fixed images, it captures probabilistic representations. The image becomes a data set, not a final output. 3 layers, lighting and exposure, relight. Entire scenes, post-capture, without VFX. Color temperature, infinitely adjustable after the fact. And motion characteristics, reconstructed within probabilistic limits. You can use text prompts to refine creative intent after you've already filmed. With Sora out, the ecosystem reshuffles. Google and Kling AI are the titans, the only ones at scale with high realism. Runway, Gen 3 Alpha and Pika Art fill the creative niche. And Render AI and Stable Video Diffusion serve specialized technical use cases from architecture to open-source local hosting. Quick strategic guide: need exact architectural geometry? Use Render AI, choreographed movement, Runway, Gen 3 Alpha, conceptual fly-throughs, Luma Dream Machine, high-end photorealistic marketing, Kling AI, the true endgame, ruthless reallocation. Every GPU burning cache on Sora has been redirected. Enterprise AI encoding, high margin, high retention, advanced reasoning, agent-based multi-step logic, and world simulation research feeding data directly into robotics. OpenAI traded a viral, loss-leading toy for foundational enterprise infrastructure. Sora was a fascinating, flawed, and ultimately unsustainable experiment in simulating reality. The future of AI in media isn't replacing the camera. It's putting an inference engine inside the lens. Subscribe for more deep-dive tech analysis. Drop a comment. What should OpenAI build next?